debit call from an inmate at the El Paso County Criminal Justice System.
I'm very like fashion. 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 I'm very like fashion.
These ninjas keep coming in my room, and they force me to braid my hair and join the Mexican Mafia, but I don't want to be in there, but they had me put my hair in like 1,000 braids, and they wouldn't leave my room. And so
We live the life. 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 We live the life.
I ate 2 bags of Jolly Ranchers. Okay, bye.
Hello, everyone. I know it has been 7 years since Allie and Lou have done a Tisha Live. We have been waiting for these calls, and they are here. So without further ado, I want to thank all of you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Welcome in. And let me bring up my friend, my pal, my partner, Allie. Hey.
Hey, oh my gosh, I hope that I'm not too delayed and you can hear me okay, because for some reason today I'm not I've not had a lot of luck with that.
If you tell me you're on the app, I'm going to boot you right now.
Well,
Let me be
I
in
can't lie.
denial.
Yeah, I can't lie to you, so let's just move on. I like your background.
Thank you. Did you see the part I fixed? I
Oh
fixed the
my God.
beginning.
Yeah, and also, did you change anything else?
No.
Okay, because the part with Dorothy, I didn't like one of the like what you showed when they do the fist bump. I didn't realize you like put her picture over it like that, which was pretty good. And I forgot how much I love that intro. The face of Tisha when she's hiking with Harley or like her dancing, and it's so good.
Honestly, my favorite part of that whole intro is Letecia sitting with the Volturi.
Oh my gosh, I love it all, Jen. I think it's all very genius. It's funny.
Thank
But
you.
no, I'm looking forward to this because it's been forever
It
and
has.
things have been so heavy just in general, like
Oh,
not just today, for a while. So,
gosh,
yeah.
yes, they have. So, just really quickly, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who reached out, who prayed, who worried, who fussed over everybody in Florida and me. I want you guys to know I'm safe and sound. We did have a little bit of water coming in, and I think that a lot of that had to do with the fact that we got like, I don't know, 18 inches of rain plus the wind, I think, because it came in where the foundation and the walls meet. So I think it was just so saturated. It wasn't terrible. The neighbor next door on one side, they lost their palm. It was completely uprooted. And then the neighbor on the other side of us, like their fence blew over. And I mean, it was within inches of hitting the house. We're that close. And, but it didn't. And, even if it had hit the house, I wouldn't have cared. That's not even that big of a deal. But I was, the reason I was late is because I was on YouTube and I was looking at the damage that was done in the county that I live in. And we're right at the border between Pasco and Pinellas. Technically it's Pasco, but we're right at that line. And the parts of Pasco that got it are way far inland. I know that like part of Alt 19 has electricity, part of it does not. It flickered, but I'm telling you, at like 10:30 or maybe 11, I decided I was going to go to the second Florida room because the whole back of the house was a porch, and they turned it into a Florida room, but they divided it. And so the back half is where that's the smokers lounge, VIP only. And I was like, I got to have a cigarette before I go to bed. I can't, even though it's all glass, like it's all windows. It was reckless, but I had to, and I couldn't go out front. I would have been blown away. So I went out there, and my son came with me because he was like, you can't go out here by yourself. And I was like, okay. So he's looking out for me. So we go out there, and the wind was constant, but there was this one really strong, like long gust of wind, and it did sound like it was trying to get up under the roof of the back part of the house, which is separate from the original part of the house. The original house is all cinder block, and so it's nice and sturdy. But that did freak me out, and I was like, I'd say I don't need nicotine that bad, so I went in the house and I stayed the rest of the night. But I did put a video up on the channel about I only took a couple of videos because it's not safe to be around the glass. And obviously that's the only way you can view the hurricane is to look, and it wasn't safe. And so I did what I took a few videos or a couple of videos, and I put it on the channel. But I know that we were so lucky, and I feel it's weird because as grateful as I am that we were so lucky, there is a part of me that actually feels guilty because I know
survivor's guilt. Survivor's guilt, kind of.
Yes, it is like that because there are so many people that are so devastated across this entire state. Now, I've been keeping an eye on things, and once they have a much better, they have sort of an idea of what's going on, but I'm trying to find out what is needed. We're coming up on, the second week in October. There's only like a few, 2 more weeks until Halloween. And I know that, little kids, they want to trick or treat, but they don't have a home, so I'm trying to figure out what it is that I can do, how I can use this platform and make a difference. So as soon as I come up with an idea, I will let you guys know, but I'm going to tell you this right now. However it's done, I'm not touching the money. However I have to do it, the money is going to go directly. If I do a charity stream, that's the easiest way to do it. It goes directly from you guys to the charity. I don't have anything to do with it, and I think that's the best way, but I need to make sure that when I do that I'm doing it to a charity that's going to benefit the hurricane relief effort in Florida and all that was impacted by Milton, but also for the states that were impacted by Helene. I want to make sure it goes to that and not just their overall running of business. So that's all I wanted to say. And I'm sorry, I took a while, but I really just wanted to talk to you guys about that really quickly.
Yeah, no, that's important. But honestly, I hadn't thought about that, Jen. and I'm not going to take too long because I know we need to get started, but just quickly, like the trick or treat thing, I had not even thought about that, but how heartbreaking. They don't even have a house, a town. I mean, my God, and little kids don't understand. And oh my gosh, that is just so sad. So it would be cool if there was somewhere that specifically helped with that.
Yeah, I'm going to look into it and see because it breaks my, kids. I remember when Hurricane Katrina happened, okay? And a lot of the evacuees came to Texas. And I remember how displaced those kids were. Yes, the only normalcy they really had in all of it was school, and so I just think maybe if there's just some little something small that I can do that will make a difference in there, just for them to have something, some amount of normalcy and something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Sometimes that makes the difference when you have something to look forward to. So I'm
Ooh, I
going to
like your
try.
timeline.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's been a while since we did Atisha, so I wanted to remind everybody where we're at. So obviously, we know that in January of 2020, Gannon was reported missing. In March, Letecia was arrested. It's right after that is when they found Sweet Gannon's body. Okay, February of 2022 is when, I don't know why I wrote plead. That's
That's okay.
awful. But her plea changed to not guilty, but I just got that reason of insanity. And then, so we already listened to those calls. So this is from March 2022. So this is a month. Okay.
Love it.
I haven't listened to any of these. So here we go. I hope you're all ready.
Hello.
Hey, what in the world?
You kept calling me when I was at work.
At night? I called you at night the other night.
No, you didn't. You called me when I was at work every
Harley,
day.
I called you the other night. It would have been 10:30 your time, 8:30 our time. The night before
well,
last.
I was asleep. Every other time you called me while I was at work.
What are you doing?
Had dinner at Market Commons.
Oh, where are you at?
I don't know. It's like an American place.
An American place. Well, I mean, I would think it'd be an American.
like like American food.
I got you. What time you got to work tomorrow?
I'm off on Fridays.
Okay. Then I can call you tomorrow morning then. As
Yeah.
well, because this is my free phone call.
Oh, okay.
I think it was. I think it said free phone call.
I think so. I don't remember.
Oh man, what have you been up to?
Nothing. School and work.
How's online school?
Boring.
Boring?
Yeah, boring.
Well, I mean, at least you ain't having to do other people's work.
That's true. That's true. But I learn more in person.
Yeah, that's true. No, wait, we can talk for a minute. Well, I mean, you could still do some night classes.
Yeah, well, since Coastal's so small, there's very limited classes.
Oh. Well, you could always go to the University of Miami.
Yeah, who's paying for that?
You wear the green and orange.
I would love to.
Or University of Central Florida, that ain't that expensive.
Yeah, but the rent,
Rent's gonna be the same as what you're at now.
I don't know.
Yes.
Pretty high.
I mean, out in Sanford and all that, and off that one road. What's the long road off Lake Mary and all that? They're cheaper.
Yeah.
What's Sadie been up to?
Nothing. She's on her period, so she's annoying me.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Well, she never got fixed, or she wouldn't have a period.
I know.
But anyway, are you out
She's
with
been mean. Yeah.
Alrighty, well, I think it's gonna hang up probably in like a minute or so.
All right.
I'm gonna call you in the morning
Okay, sounds good.
and answer. Have your ringer on because I'm calling
Okay,
at 8 a.m.
Okay. Okay, I will.
Okay, love you so
Love
much.
you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Who was that?
I'm not sure who that was in the background. I think he's in the background of another call and they talk about it, but I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was weird because he said love you at the same time. But Jen, they have such meaningless conversations. I don't even know what I can add to that.
There's nothing to add. It's the same. When it gets awkward, the first thing out of Leticia's mouth is to ask about the dogs.
Yeah.
And then that's just about it. I mean, I think that it's hard to know for certain what's going on in either one of their heads, because I do wonder, are there's got to be things that Harley wants to ask and Letecia wants to tell, but they are keenly aware that they're being recorded. And so maybe that is why the questions don't get asked but I will say Patricia's correct. When she said that, Harley, Letecia never talks about missing Harley or loving her, or being proud of her, or wishing that she could be there with her. And I know that on some level, like you've got to keep yourself together while you're in there. You got to be strong while you're in jail, right?
Yeah.
I get that part. But even just every once in a while for her to say that, I don't know. There's a disconnect there.
Yep, I completely agree.
And it's just weird. It's just weird. So, all right. Well, we're going to go on to the second call because there's like 3 of these with Harley back to back. And then we have somebody else enters the chat. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Well, I think this is
Hello.
approved. Hey,
Hey.
what are you doing?
At Soho, I just got off from doing my tip out.
You did what tonight?
I said at Soho, I just got off. I'm about to do my tip out.
Oh, okay. That's the only thing then. So I'm gonna be. We should just get somebody that was about. Oh my gosh. My friend's not her man. It should be chicken. The chicken's not even on there for the kosher. I'm pretty sure. All right. Well, how did it go at Soho?
It was good. I think I made some money.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
Sounds good or sounds bad?
Some good.
Okay. Just trying to figure it out here. All right. I was supposed to get the money out of that account soon, but like I had to sign another paper, so I'm waiting on them to bring it to me.
Okay.
They called Amy and told her that they wanted another paper signed by my name and not hers. So.
Oh.
Which is stupid because she's got the power of attorney. You know what I mean?
Right. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I just need $14. Gotcha. Hey, I'm back.
You only made 14?
No.
Oh,
No.
I was like, oh my God, nobody's eating sushi today. It's Friday.
No, that would be terrible.
I know, especially when there's happy hour and stuff on Fridays.
Well, that
it ain't
doesn't
quite
circle
happy.
for.
It ain't happy hour. I forgot. Yeah, it's not happy hour yet. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, it's still a little bit of lunch crowd or whatever. But you're not gonna work tonight, right? You're just gonna be off tonight.
Yeah.
How was dinner last night?
It was good.
At the American place. Crazy girl.
Yes, at the American.
I was like, what? And she acts like I was in another country, like at the American place.
Well, I didn't know what it was called.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I'll let you go check out and do that stuff. I told you I'd call you today before I went inside. I could tell you I love you. Tell Sadie hello and love her to you.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Have a good day. Be careful. Say your prayers
All right.
and read your
I
Bible.
will.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
I mean, again, there's not really much to add to this other than I don't understand. To me, Letecia telling Harley to pray and read her Bible and go to church and all this stuff. Okay, I don't want to sound blasphemous, and I'm not knocking anybody's religion, but to me, what it sounds like is Letecia acts like she's going to be Harley's plus one into heaven. You know, like if Harley gets in to heaven, Letecia will be the plus one. She'll get to come along too, by extension. Like it doesn't sound genuine. It's so odd to me. I don't know. It's so weird. And Chicken Shy, thank you, babe. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. If you're the lucky recipient of Chicken Shy's gift, please be sure to thank her. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate that.
I don't know. It's part of me wonders if it's a control thing. Part of me wonders if I don't know, but it just sounds so messed up coming from her, no matter what it is.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like every time Letecia talks about the Bible, I always think of that Depeche Mode song, "Blasphemous Rumors," because it reminds me of Letecia about how, to me, her faith doesn't come across as genuine. It comes across to me as convenient. But at the end of the day, her walk with God is just that. It's hers, and only God knows. And so, you know, it's not up to me. But it just comes across as if she's like, now, what she really wants to say is, I did this really horrible, horrible, evil thing, right? And I'm not so sure that I'm going to be able to get into heaven. You think I could sneak in with you? Like it just comes across like that. Like if Harley is a good Christian, then by extension, so is Letecia. And I just think that's weird. I don't really think that's how it works, but I don't know how it works. So I don't know. It's just weird.
Me neither.
The whole thing makes me
Definitely
uncomfortable.
weird.
Yeah. All right. I think we have one more. Yes, one more call with Harley, and then we have somebody else, a new person, not a new person to us, just somebody other than Harley. All right, here we go.
Okay.
For English, please enter your PIN number.
Oh, I left this part in
After me,
just for
repeat the
humor.
phrase. With Global Tellink, my voice is my password.
Global Tellink, my voice is my password.
Hello.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, Uber Eats just got here. I had to go sign for it.
Hello.
I'm just kidding. But anyway, what I was telling you is, okay, so those are the songs I like on that. And I don't know. I don't like the rest of them because they be just doing crazy stuff and talking crazy talk. What's Sadie doing?
Nothing. I'm about to take her outside and she's running around. Come here.
I didn't hang me up because I accidentally hit the button. Same for you. Okay, gotta get that song out of my head.
Good girl.
My track record's so clean. I bet it can take the day. I'll be like, order, I'll go crazy. Like, I was like listening to music since 4:30 this morning.
Oh, boy.
I didn't burn down the whole bar on my batteries.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, on the radio?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't use the tablet for music anymore because we don't have iHeart, so.
Oh, yeah, they canceled that.
Yes, so they took it from us. So I just be listening to the radio.
So whatever comes on. Come on, Sadie.
Well, they got good country stations here, and then I love all the gospel stations because I be singing it like crazy. I know every song when it's gonna come on in the first 2 or 3 beats. But I like the song by Listen to It by Micah Tyler and it's Walking Free. I like that song.
You ain't
I don't
walking
know that
free.
one either.
Huh?
I said I don't know that one either.
Girl, that was a good one. Walking Free. I like the one where he's like, "Where's my promised land?" Not the other promised land, but the new one that came out, Promised Land.
I've been listening to the same songs.
Yeah, but like they got a bunch of good ones that just like that came out. Zach Williams has a new song. Elevation Worship has a new song.
Oh yeah, I saw their new song.
Which one's theirs?
It came up on my phone. It was like, listen to the new album.
I got it written down upstairs. I know it when it comes on. But they got a new song. Who else has a new song? Okay, yeah, Michael Tyler's song. It's called Walking Free. And then Toby Mac's new song.
Mhm.
Yeah, he has a good new one too.
Come on, City. No, City. She is dragging me. No.
She's fired up. She's probably wired up like
I
I'm wired
know.
up.
She's always like that. Come on.
Who's yelling?
People in the parking lot.
Oh. I was like, dang, are they partying in the parking lot?
No. These girls that just got out the car and they saw somebody they knew.
Oh. Like, hey, girl, hey. That's when you should have started singing. Big subwoofer. Big subwoofer. But the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up.
Come on, City.
You're gonna listen to that song and be like, oh, that's my mom, because she's gonna be blasting music, hollering, big subwoofer, big subwoofer. Alrighty, well, I'll let you go walk the dog. I just thought I would call you back. And I'm going to go be wired up. I'm going to go be wired up for the rest of the night because I am full-blown mania right now. And so I'm just so crazy. I'm going to call you in the morning. You better go to church.
I will.
Okay. I'll call you in the morning.
Okay.
Better answer.
Talk to you
What time you go
later.
to work?
I don't work tomorrow.
Okay, good. All right. Call you tomorrow. Love you.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Jennifer, thank you very much for gifting a membership. If you got the gifted membership, be sure to thank Jennifer. That was very sweet. I appreciate you supporting me. Thank you so much. Okay, I wanted to highlight Griffey Bears because I thought this was good. So Griffey Bear says, how can these two have a conversation without mentioning the plea? Maybe I missed something. My mom was sent to prison when I was 15 years old. I had questions, but I was also not clueless. Well, Griffey, we've talked about this a lot. Now, the plea change took place back in February of 2022. And I think that I do think there's there will be a conversation. I just don't think we've heard it yet. I don't know when it will be, but I can't. The way that Harley testified when she said the last time that she spoke to her mom, it's not what she said; it's how she said it. And I don't know if it was a letter that was written or what, but Harley also testified that when she understood what not guilty by reason of insanity means, things started to change for her. And the only thing about that is there wasn't, that I can remember anyway, and I feel like this is something that would stand out in my brain. I think that I I don't know exactly when Harley realized what not guilty by reason of insanity actually meant. I don't think that because you hear the not guilty part of it, right? And so she probably didn't understand what it means, that it's actually an affirmative defense. And so I'll have to, yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, I don't know. It's possible. It's also possible maybe it clicked when she met with her attorney or something that we wouldn't hear
Hmm.
anyways. Now, I don't
Right.
know if they would redact it. I think it depends on how much they got into it because they didn't redact it with Amy. And would they, Jen? Because wouldn't they only be allowed to redact like things that could hurt the case or personal information and it's already closed? But I don't know.
N- I don't think that they would redact it. No. I think that the only time they redact calls from the call list is if personal identifying information is given. Although one time one did slip through, but I don't think that Harley confronting her mom on the plea change qualifies as something that would be redacted. In fact, I would actually argue the opposite because I think that the possibility of Letecia's jail calls being played in open court loomed over Letecia and her attorney's heads. They knew there was a possibility.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm going to have to look into how Colorado does it when somebody is going through the appeals. Because typically there are some states like in Missouri, when you're going through the appeals process, there are things that will be redacted from the public case file. Things that once you've gone through all of the state level appeals in Missouri, they will then release them. Like Dee Blanchard's autopsy. The only reason it was ever sealed and unavailable to the public was because Nick Godejohn's appeals. But I don't know that phone calls.
Yeah, but if they're not talking about the appeal, would that matter? You know what I mean?
Well, they weren't talking about the appeal. Remember, she
Yeah, that's
stopped
what I'm
talking
saying.
to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't imagine that. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into it. But I mean, I would think that Letecia being who she is, if Harley were to in any way, shape, or form sort of confront her, okay, and ask her about this plea, Leticia's going to be cagey with her because she knows that the calls are recorded. So I think that we started to get a little tiny glimpse. I separated it. I made it like a separate video of it, just that call by itself, those two calls where Harley put her foot down and said, no, I'm not going to stay at this job. I'm going to change jobs. It's better for me in the long run for what I want to ultimately do.
Yeah.
So, I do think we might not get a full blown, like, donkey barbecue, as it were, where there's like a knockdown drag out or, being wholly confrontational is just not like in Harley's personality, not to her mom anyway. But I do think
Yeah.
we're going to get more little leaks like we got with that call. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, I agree with you, and I also think they didn't redact her talking about it. We did. She kind of went into, what I was going through so much at the time. Nobody knows what it's like. I was doing everything for everybody. What all the stuff. Remember
Mhm.
So I just
Mhm.
wonder, maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. I don't think that the redaction is going to be why we don't hear it. I think we probably won't hear anything because, like you said, Harley's not super confrontational with Tisha. And I think it took a minute for it to click with her what it really was. And
Mhm.
I don't see like I don't know how to say it, like the guts, I don't think she would have it in her to confront Letecia about it like that. I think she would just probably like quit talking to her like she did or whatever. I don't know.
I think that as well. And I think that once Harley was put on the witness list and Letitia was not allowed to contact her because she's a witness. Hi, I'm Kayleen. I do think that that was helpful to Harley in a way. Like it gave her a reason not to have to talk to her mom. Harley is what
Yeah.
now, Allie, 22, 23?
Oh gosh. Let's see. So she was just 17 turning 18 when this happened, right?
Mhm.
So I guess 22
Yeah.
ish, around that age. I don't know exactly off the top of my. So wait, how long if can so can they make her not be allowed to talk to her mom because she's a witness, and how long can they keep them from talking because of that?
Only up until the end of trial.
So just
And then
during the trial,
yeah, just
or
yeah, once the state decided to make Harley a witness, then Letitia was no longer allowed to talk to her because obviously you can't, they can
well,
be
but see the reason. But
go ahead.
remember, her trial was pushed back so far. So like at this point right now, her trial had already been scheduled and was pushed back a couple times.
Right. Right. But she stopped talking to her at the end of this year, end of 2022. Because her trial was in April of 2023. We're right around a year out from her trial.
I
So,
know, but I'm just saying it was set to be like a lot earlier. So I'm sure the state's witness list. I wonder when they have to turn that in because
well, I think
shouldn't
they,
she
I
have been
don't,
banned from talking to her then?
well, no, and it depends on when they decided that they were going to have Harley be a witness. And I suspect that they made it official that she was going to be a witness after that proffer. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So before
Yeah.
that, you know, so they would have continued to allow her to speak to Letecia. In fact, I suspect it was advantageous to the state to continue to allow Letecia to speak to Harley for the simple fact that we've all seen it, we've all heard it when she started her I have dissociative identity disorder. Okay, way back in the beginning of
Right.
what, end of 2020, beginning of 2021, and how she would have back to back calls with multiple people: Harley, Aunt Brenda, Aunt Katrina, Amy B, right? One after the other, and yet show a different. She kept it together for Harley. Like she didn't, there were very few
Yeah.
times that she could start to be like, oh, I'm completely disassociated associated. There's, they're trying to put things in my arm. Oh, by the way, Harley, did you remember to deposit that check, or did you make that payment? I think they would have continued. I think they would have waited until the very last minute to put Harley on that witness list of the states because it would have been beneficial to the state to allow them to continue speaking. Does that make sense?
Right. I think it'd be beneficial for them to allow her to keep speaking to Amy too.
Yes.
So, I don't know. It's interesting because, I do remember at one point one of the investigators said at one, and not necessarily just with Harley. Like, I think, like, at one call, she'd be fine. 5 minutes
Yep.
later, she'd be completely disassociated and a whole nother person. Her made up.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. But the one person that she didn't do that consistently with, she did later late into 2021, mid 2021, I should say. It escalated to where she would speak and make Harley worry. Like, she would say things, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
Yeah.
she never played into it.
Yeah, no, she
And
just went along with her or whatever. She's
Mhm.
like, okay, or
oh wow,
or
stuff
tone
like
changed.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that they know that they're being, I don't know, it's hard to know when people are being genuine because they know they're being recorded. And so it takes the element of authenticity out. I know for a fact Letecia does 98% of the things that she's done on these phone calls, said the things that she said because she is aware that she's being recorded. Some of the things that she said, I have just a gut feeling were 100% for the state's benefit. She wanted the state to hear those things. And I think on some
I
level,
completely
she
agree.
wanted some of the things that she said to get back to Al as well.
Oh yeah, I agree with that too. 100%.
She's manipulative.
This was her moment to get out her messages. She's very manipulative.
Very, very.
So who would we have next?
I
You said
believe
someone new. But,
it's a new call, but not new to us. Let's see.
right.
Oh wait, I lied. Hold on. We have one more with Harley.
Oh, no.
I don't have my light turned on in here. So I'm sitting in the dark. I have a little bit of a headache, so I kept the light off. So I thought there were 3. There's 4. I lied. My bad. One more Harley call.
Okay.
All right,
Night,
here we
Lil
go.
Red.
Hey, Little Red.
Okay.
Is Little Red going to bed? Good
Yeah,
night,
she
Little
said she's gonna
Red.
lurk and just.
All right, babe. We'll take it easy. All right, here we go. One more call with Harley. All right.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, what are you doing?
Get ready to watch Matt Singer.
Fun.
What are you doing?
Who do you think it is?
Huh?
Yep. Who do you think it is for the singer?
Oh, it's a new season starting tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So I found you this guy, right? A friend, just a friend to follow, right? His name is
Who?
Aaron. Listen, his name is Aaron Westbury. And he premiered on American Idol, and he's from South Carolina. So it's Aaron Westbury. Look him up on Instagram. Okay, but he's like from Greenville. Anyway, he's a really good singer. And I was like, going to tell you yesterday, but I couldn't get you. But then I had fell asleep with the headphones in my ear. And then I heard the guy on the country station going, all right, girls, he's going to break your heart. Aaron Westbury, check him out on American Idol.
He sounds country.
Yeah. So he was just kind of just chill, like, yeah, I made it to Hollywood, But anyway, so that's what I had to tell you.
Oh.
So, you can follow him on Instagram. I don't know. I'm pretty sure by now his followers have, multiplied by 10. Because this premiered Sunday night.
Okay.
And I was like, he's from Carolina.
That's funny.
Yeah. So other than that, there's a Domino's show starting tonight.
Domino's?
Yeah, it's like a Domino's Masters. And then tomorrow night we have the season finale of Joe Millionaire. And so the girls have to figure out who's the millionaire and who's not the millionaire. The guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Then we were watching the news. It's sad, like what's going on in the whole Ukraine thing. Like Russia just bombed a children's
Yeah, I know.
hospital.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, they just bombed a children's hospital.
Yeah, I know. Out of all, yeah, that's terrible.
God, I was just like, wow. And it was like showing how like the pregnant ladies was trying to get out of there and stuff. And I was like, that's awful. Like, send us there. I would go fight right now for Ukraine. Send us there.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, can you put money in my account too? I'm waiting on that money.
Can I do what?
Can you put any money on my account?
Yeah, how much do you want me to put on there?
Just whatever you can. I'm just waiting on that that thing. And then I was just gonna when it goes in the account, you just take half of it and then just put the other half on my account.
Okay, I think I can do like 100 on there.
Okay. Because that way you can take half of it and then pay that thing up. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Because you said you paid it for December, right?
Yeah, I paid. When did I do that? January?
Yeah.
February? Then I think I did it end of January.
Yeah. Because it was due December, but they gave you an extension, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you should have it by April, I would think. I mean, I don't see why not.
Okay.
She was waiting on the tax office to open back up because she said that every time she kept getting a message about them being closed for the thing, please include it in your 22 tax returns. And she's like, I don't need this. I need an extra number to talk to somebody. I said, I got frustrated and didn't know what to do.
Yeah, and it's even crazy this year too with my own because I was supposed to get mine on March 1st and I still haven't even got mine.
Oh, so they're delaying them, huh?
Yeah, mine, like I log in, I do like, where's my refund?
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah.
And it says that it's delayed.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's just going to be but everybody's is probably delayed. You don't think nothing's wrong with yours, it's just delayed, right?
Yeah, I know. But I really want it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you want it. Yeah.
But
okay.
It'll
what
come.
Are you going to do tonight?
I hope it'll come this Tuesday. I'm going to dinner.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll have fun at dinner. It's going to hang up. 6:30. It's 8:30 there. I'll try to call you for a lockdown, and you might be out of dinner. So I can talk to you again. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Tell Sadie I love her very, very much. Oh, Kim and Kanye's on the news. Okay, gotta go. Bye.
Oh, gosh. Okay, bye. I love you.
Love you.
I don't even know what to say to that. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
I mean,
The fact that Harley even had $100 to spare at her age is a big deal, and I'm so annoyed by her mom asking for it. Like, dude, your child is out there living by herself, trying to make ends meet, and she's never been taught how to like live on her own. This was completely unexpected. I don't like it.
I don't either at all. At all. Kez, thanks for being a member for 30 months. I appreciate that, babe. Thank you, Teacup Kraken, for becoming a member. And thank you, Lil Red, for gifting memberships. If you got a membership from Lil Red, be sure to thank her. That was really generous. Thank you so much. Hold on, I'm going to cough.
Thank you, Lil Red.
Yes, Donna, these are never before heard calls. These are brand new. Nobody has these. We just got them. We've been waiting for them for like 47 years. Look at Claus, bruh. 13 months and loving it. Thank you, Claus. I appreciate that. And look at her avatar, Quentin.
I love that she said bruh.
I know, me too. Bruh.
So bendy.
Yeah, it is. Bruh is like, yeah, bruh is my signature color. Speaking of, I don't know if you guys know this, but the judge changed her mind. Leilani's trial will be streamed. I know that Allie's covering it Monday. Sarah Boone is due back to begin jury selection, but jury selection is not going to be um, streamed. So I might stream a little bit if Allie's not doing it. I might stream a little bit of
No, I'm not
Leilani.
streaming. I'm
Okay.
doing recaps. For me,
Okay,
I
babe.
like that better anyways. It just
Okay.
works better with my hectic
Okay.
life.
Then I'll stream it. I'll stream it. And because
Sounds like a plan.
Leilani does have a jury picked. They've seated a jury, so her opening statements begin Monday. So we will be there
Yes.
for that, and
It's a big freaking deal. At
it's a
9 o'clock,
huge
I
deal.
might do like little short morning lives before that. I don't know
Okay,
exactly how I'm gonna make it work, but I
we'll
know
talk
I'm gonna
about
do
it.
recaps. But yeah,
I'll go
anything.
around you. You know that.
Well, no, anything I do will be around the trial anyways. Like
Okay,
I don't think it
okay,
starts till 9, maybe 10. Would be before that, and then after right after. I'm thinking about doing recaps like right after it wraps up for the day or something. I don't really
okay.
know yet exactly,
I
but yeah.
okay. I'll probably only go till lunch, so that way.
Well, I think you should do it as much as you want, like even the whole day, but also you're out like when Sarah Boone starts. Oh, and Richard Allen, they're all
Oh my
starting.
gosh, I know
Yeah,
it's going to be so much. I don't know how I'm going to
I
do it.
know.
I am the two trials that I am the most invested and committed to are uh, Gannon, Quentin, and Leilani's trial. It's not. It's I don't know. It's weird to say, but and Sarah Boone's only because those are the ones that
Yeah.
I followed so closely. I followed the Delphi case. I'm invested in that, but not as invested. And if I have to learn time management, but I will fit it. I will fit it all in. I promise. We'll talk about it a little here and a little there, all of it. So we're going to be busy, busy, busy. So
Yeah.
Claus says it starts at 9. So I'll probably
Okay.
schedule a live for 8:30 tomorrow morning, you guys, and we can all
Well,
sit
tomorrow's
here.
Sunday.
Oh no, okay, Monday. Sorry, not tomorrow. Don't listen to me, you guys. Let me just shut up because I'm like my brain is somewhere else. So yeah, but those are important trials, and I want us to talk about them, especially because they're all
I
very different.
Yes, they are, and I'm the same as you. Like I've followed Delphi for years now, actually, but I've
Hmm.
not followed it as closely, and especially there has been a lot that's happened since that first defense dropped that whatever you call it, that long filing that they did that
Hmm.
had all this odinism and all that stuff in it.
Franks.
Since then, yeah, since then there has been a ton of
Yes.
stuff, and I haven't kept up with any of it, so I'm lost a little bit when it comes to that one.
Oh, I have to look at that.
What?
I'm Shiny Pop Star. I think that
Uh,
Monday is Columbus Day,
I think it's
but the
starting Monday. Yeah.
yeah, I mean the courts say yes. I know that the
Yep.
trial. I mean that's when it's scheduled for. So I don't
Yep.
know.
The 14th. It is. The news said that because as soon as they seated a jury, Claus sent me a message, which I appreciate that so much, Claus. She's been really keeping up with so many details too, little details along the way. But I remember seeing like the 14th
Yeah.
on the article. So
Maybe,
yeah, it'll be Monday.
well, I know for sure that Sarah's is scheduled for Monday because y'all know I be watching the Orange
Yep.
County Clerk's website like a hawk. I'm forever checking that thing. In
Yeah.
between making videos, I'm on the website, and I'm refreshing, refreshing, refreshing. So yeah, okay. Claus says yes, the 14th. So we'll be
Yep.
there, and we're gonna Leilani's trial, and we're going to get through it the same way that we got through Leticia's. We're going to be there for each other. We know that it's what happened was horrendous. We have an inkling about what happened, but we will know for sure all the horrible details during this trial, and we're just going to get through it together, just like we sat listening to what Gannon went through at the hands of Letecia, and we were there for each other. And I honestly don't think that I could have heard those details by myself. It was,
Yeah.
I'm glad that I had you guys to talk to about it, because my
Yeah, me
people that,
too. It's so
yeah,
much.
it helps. It
Um,
helps.
Also, let me say just really quick, boo sheets, I'm okay. I just I'm feeling like I don't want to be like too personal or whatever, but just like, the that makes you not feel so great. I'm feeling the effects of that, but I'm doing okay. I'm happy to be here with you guys. And then Crystal says this, listen, Jen, she says,
Okay.
my stepdaughter's roommate passed away yesterday at their college apartment. We don't know what's going on yet. It feels so close to home. Her roommate. I am so sorry, Crystal. I bet you that does feel close to home. That's scary.
That's awful.
I'm
I'm
so
so
sorry to hear that.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, we do walk around as human beings most of the time thinking that those things happen to other people. They don't happen to us, And so that's why I
Yeah.
try not to be super judgmental in the very beginning. Listen, once all the facts are in, I will judge the mess out of somebody, but I wait because
Mm.
I don't really know. MK wants to know how we're going to pull this off in our big operation.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh my
We're going to
God.
use spreadsheets, MK.
You got to have something to keep track of all of this. Yeah.
Plus somebody who's much more, or I think somebody who's much more organized than Allie and I are is the one that's in charge of all the scheduling. So pretty much we're kept in line. We're not really decision makers. We're mainly just told what to do.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yep. Oh my goodness gracious. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
MK, he cracks me up.
Yeah, he does. All right, you guys. Now, for real, now the fifth call is somebody new. Are you ready?
Okay.
All
Yes.
right, here we go. And this one's a long one.
Okay.
Hello. Hey.
Heads up, MK Lynn. It's your friend, Amy. It's your bestie.
Hey, I saw you called last night, and when I went to go answer it, it was that same thing from before. It was like, what does it say? It got halfway through the prompt, and I was getting ready to press 0 to accept the call, and it was like, your call cannot be accepted this time, and then hung up on me.
Yeah, I called you on the tablet today.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I told my husband, I was like, I wonder if she tried to use like the jail phone, so that's why that happened. I was like, but hoping she calls back tomorrow, uses the tablet so I can hear what she got to say.
Yeah, because usually some deputies only give out like 5 tablets, and like once you got them, you got them. You know what I mean? So I have to wait until. We already had like 3 codes before 9:15. People acting the fools, all these crazy ass people, man.
What happened?
The one girl just running around talking crazy talk to herself, freaking going up and down the stairs, screaming at people. She got in the shower with her clothes on.
What?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, these drugs were bad. On the news last night, it was talking about how the man that was over the coroner's office was like, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all that every drug now that's out there, just assume it is cut with fentanyl or with something else. It is not pure anymore. Stop doing it.
Yeah. That's crazy. I was gonna say, how things been going for you lately? I set up a video visit with you for tomorrow night too. I don't know if you got your book yet, but you'll have a video visit with me tomorrow at 6:25 your time.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, what's new with you?
Girl, just trying to stay like staying with these crazies, man. I'm tired. We get locked down all the time. We got David again, girl. And these fuckers are always doing the most. We had got locked down the other night. That's why I couldn't call you the other night, because for no reason, people just acting a fool. Got all these people in here. And then last night, they're all about to have another 7-girl brawl in the Davis. They had to escort people out of here again. I'm like, why do they keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over?
Well, girl, you know why, right? Because the things that would make common sense are the things they don't do.
Yeah, but these people sat there arguing, not to fight for like 10 minutes, and the deputy's outside the ward just watching because, you know, at this point she's like, well, they're just freaking nuts. And then I think she took her time for today. At least that's what Turner said. Like the deputy today, she said that the people downstairs lost time, but it doesn't really matter because they're in a day bed anyway, so they're still going to be out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But aside from all that craziness, what's been new going on in your world? Have they got your have they scheduled your evaluation yet to get done yet?
Excuse me. And I asked yesterday because I had an attorney visit yesterday. Because like to meet with my doctor, you know. But
yeah.
I asked about the other doctor, which the state hospital people, and he was like, they're still waiting to figure out when they're going to come pick you up and take you down there and bring you back for the day. So.
Well, dang, because didn't they have the trial date set for like March 28th? That's when trial was supposed to start or something like that? Yeah, they just deleted that and just basically like just nothing because you have to wait on like the state hospital people because like I already have somebody and they come through Josh, you know what I mean? But they yeah. But how have you been feeling lately? Have you been doing pretty good or?
Girl, I was manic as hell for a few days, like bad, like. And then this girl having seizures again. Now, maybe get me all riled up again because the devil's in here and these seizures going on.
Yeah, and I know that you are very you're like me, you know, we're religious people, and like I know I can sense when people have got some. I don't know how else to describe it, but you know, demons inside of them. You know what I mean? So I'm sure you can see that too in some of the people there that are, you know, the ones having seizures and something like that. This girl last night, she was like, she wanted to do Bible study, so I went with her. And she opened her Bible up and she started reading all these places. And then she started talking about getting the orgasm on a darn roller coaster. And I'm in the thing just sitting there like, what are we talking about right now? Like, check this out. So then she went on to try to tell me that God put her here. And I said, no, God doesn't put you in places. I said, you put yourself in places. I said, it's free choice and free will. And I said, even if you didn't do what you're here for, I said, or it's wrong, I said, it doesn't matter. Then the evil forces put you here. And, you know, the system. I said, that's them. God doesn't put you in this. He can use this situation to work it for your good. But he didn't. Right. She's like, I disagree. I said, well, girl, I'm just trying to tell you that's what the scripture says. And so she just was all over the place. But then, girl, she got moved out of here last night. So I'm just trying to say that that's just the Lord working on that because you trying to teach people about the Bible and you over here talking about God put you in these places and you just don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, exactly. It's like it doesn't make sense. She was going to quit. I was like, well, because I always pray if there's any evil forces or something that's trying to attack the kingdom of God to be removed. And boy, they be removed. Yeah. Oh, since the last time I talked to you, has Caitlin brought in those forms for you for the para stuff? No, but I told Josh, I was like, please, can you ask her I need them like soon because I need to get the money out of that account. You know what I mean? So out of that bank account or whatever, out of that account. And so he was just like he'd let her know. So okay, yeah, because when I sent him over to her, she was like, I have a murder trial coming up I have to work on. And she's like, you know, the next time I see T, I'll make sure I get them to her. And she didn't really specify like a time frame that she'd be able to get them to you. I just told her like, you know, we're trying to, you know, like anybody that exactly, yeah. because like I was telling her, like, we're trying to get this to you. I was trying to help you get it to you as soon as I possibly could. That way, because I know you could use that to buy commissary and stuff like that. But yeah. Hopefully they'll get it to you soon. That way we can, because all you have to do is just sign the papers when you get it, and then they ship it off, and then 6 to 8 weeks from then you'll have your money in that bank account.
Yeah, exactly.
And I haven't messaged Harley yet about the Yahoo password.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell her. I'll tell her. I was telling her last night about a boyfriend I found for her on American Idol.
That's funny. Well, do you want me to message her and be like, hey, I just talked to your mom this morning and she said it's okay if you give it to me?
Yes, and that she can call you to verify that you're at work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like I said, when I messaged her the other night, I think she wanted to maybe get your approval first before she gave it to me, which I get that. I totally understand that. But I'll message her to say, like, hey, I talked to your mom. Your mom said, it's totally okay if you can send that to me, because I think Caitlin was needing it for something.
Yeah, because I just tell her I talked to her last night, but I forgot to bring it up, and I know she's at work today, because she knows she talked to me last night, because I was telling her about the guy from American Idol, and I had found her. I think she was actually with her boyfriend, so I had to change it to like, I was like, yeah, I mean, just for a friend, because the kid's he's 20, and he's from South Carolina, and he's like going to sing country. He has like a really good voice.
Yeah.
And I was like, I went to sleep with the headphones in my ear the other day and woke back up, and I heard the guy on the conversation going, girls, have you seen Aaron Westbury? He's going to break some girls' hearts. And I was like, Harley,
Well, that's funny. Well, when I'll probably message her on Instagram here in a little bit. And say, I talked to your mom. She said it's okay to go ahead and give that to me, and we'll just go from there.
Yeah, and I mean, Colin says they came see me yesterday, but they had to switch it up because they have people coming for me like through my attorney, so that way, like people don't know who they are. You know what I mean? And
right.
So I forgot to say about the whole login that they needed for that, because that login has got like saved folders and stuff on there from like when I was in Florida at that Dr. Fleshman's and all that. It's got stuff on there from there and stuff like that.
I gotcha. Okay. How have you been feeling lately? Have you been doing? I know you said you were manic, a couple days ago and stuff like that. But other than that, like, have you been sleeping good? Like,
no, I was on PTSD bad, man. I'd be still having these darn nightmares about these people. Because we have to talk to those people, like to the people from my team. Like, you have to talk to them about your childhood and stuff. And like, I hate always doing that because like then I get crazy afterwards, And it has me having like nightmares and sweats, and I'd be waking up with scratches all on my body, and like I don't like that. And I have then they had to ask me about the people had to ask me about the whole situation with the person who was touching G inappropriately, and so I had to pretty much switch personalities to talk about that. And then that was hard for me because they want in-depth details about it,
Yeah.
And then they wanted to have the details about like where was the conversations at, with this going on, and that's another reason why there's stuff saved on there, like a bunch of emails and screenshots and all that stuff I had, and then my other my other iCloud account, because they only have the one iCloud account, they don't have the other one, and so like a lot of that's on there. We just got, because like the whole trying to find it, so we just had to log into through the iCloud. That was what we've been working on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Caitlin had asked me if I knew if you had any other iCloud accounts from the one that she has. And I was like, I'm not sure if she does or not. I was like, I might be able to ask Carly and see if she knows, but I don't know if she'd have the answer to that or whatever. And I think
Caitlin has that iCloud now. So that
okay,
was
good. Okay.
The biggest problem was I was missing like a hyphen in the middle of it, and I kept freaking out. Like I thought there was a hyphen and there wasn't a hyphen or whatever. And like every time we got it, and she had to get like a pin You know how they like.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Well,
Well, okay. I'm going to say one nice thing, and then that's it. That's all I can muster. I will say for Amy's part, she does ask somewhat important questions. Okay. She did ask her about, you know, the whole situation with her changing her plea and as far as like them evaluating her and, Amy's saying, and Amy's right today that the day the call took place is March 10th, 2022. And Letecia was scheduled, her trial was scheduled to start like around March 28th, 2022. So she's right about that. And she is asking some good questions, I guess, but that last part that Letecia added about Gannon, there's no need for that. And also, spoiler alert, I don't give a rat's fat kneecap how many times Letecia talks about the second iCloud account. It does not exist. If it did, it would have been presented at her trial. It wasn't. And also some of this other stuff that she is speaking about wasn't presented at trial. So, whatever. Shut up, Tisha.
well, as Amy makes me like zone out. It's hard for me to follow what they're even saying. I'll be honest. I'm like,
You don't find Amy's conversation scintillating? What's wrong with you?
no, no.
I know.
Yes.
Back up off the mic, ma'am. Oh, she sounds like a javelina.
Yeah. Yeah. So I missed half of what they're saying. I really got to focus. And then half the time I'm trying to like watch chat too. So that takes away from it, my focus a little bit. I'll do better.
It was gibberish. It was gibberish. And really, she just, she's talking about being evaluated. And it's taking a while for the state to come and get her to evaluate her. So there's that. That's the most important takeaway. Now they got cut off. So there's going to be a continuation. So here we go.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, baby.
Oh, I lied.
Hey, what are you doing?
I lied. My bad. They do continue it, but not right away. First, Letecia has to call Aunt Brenda. If they do continue it, maybe it got redacted. I don't know. There's a couple calls like this where they get cut off and they get continued. But here it is, everybody's favorite aunt, Aunt Brenda. Hi, baby. Tisha Lynn. All right. Now for reals, here we go. This one's a long one. I know that for a fact because Aunt Brenda always talks the longest. All right, here we go.
I'm down here in Charleston, South Carolina, with one of Daddy Fred's niece, Elsie.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy's brother Vonda. His niece. Vonda's daughter lives down here, Elsie, and I always come down here to visit her.
What have y'all been up to today?
Well, I just got down here this afternoon, and we're going to go get something to eat, and then go back to her house and sit around and laugh and talk and watch TV and. There's bad probably. I mean, what 70-year-old people do, baby?
And 90.
And 90. She's 90.
Listen, y'all can party all night in Charleston.
Yeah, you could party all night in Charleston. If we were younger, anything.
You can go to Kaminsky.
Oh, we ain't got no business going nowhere with this virus and stuff like this around here. I mean, not at our age.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you.
I know. How you doing?
I'm okay. Just hanging out. I tried to call you, but it won't work unless I call you from the tablet.
Well, you know what? What's going on with that?
I don't know. Like the phones, like I don't know what's wrong with my account on the phones. Like the phone still ain't working right or something.
But you got money on your account.
Well, I called you collect, but like it's something wrong with the phone. So like I don't know. I can get it to work on the tablet. I don't know why it's not working on the phones.
Do you have to pay for it on the tablet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Harley called me today and this afternoon. She was at work and she called me this afternoon and talked to me for a little bit.
That's good. I'm gonna call her in a little bit.
Yeah, she was getting off of work. That was about 4:00. She worked at the restaurant today. I said, golly, Harley, you ought to be making some good money, girl. Harley spends a lot of money too, I think. But she's young. She's going to have to learn. She's got to balance it and be tighter than what she is, but she'll learn.
Well, I mean, she's paying for her apartment, so I mean, as long as she knows to pay for that first.
She's paying for her rent, her part of the rent.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. As long as she knows to pay that first, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I told her. As long as she's got a roof over her head and food to eat, don't worry about buying clothes because she can wrap a sheet around her if she has to. There you go. Yeah. Or put her pillowcase on her head and put a hole in it. Take the pillowcase and put her a hole in it, make her a shift dress.
Well, she's tiny enough. She don't need a big sheet.
Yeah, she don't need a big sheet. I mean, she's little, but anyway.
Okay, I have to interrupt here because I think that I need to state the obvious here. Aunt Brenda. Now, listen, I was taught to respect my elders, but baby, I'm going to have to educate you. Do not be advising Harley to dress in sheets and pillowcases in the South. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's keep going.
But yeah, I think Harley's doing pretty good. She kind of told me what she decided she wanted to do. And I said, Harley, you need to make your mind up and kind of stick with it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't need to be going back and forth. You need to really think about what you're going to do and make sure that's what you want to do and get it over with.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's no sense in her taking classes that's not going to help her in her degree. That's a waste of money to me.
Well, Aunt Brenda, you got how many different ones? So, you know.
Yeah, but I got my degrees. Yeah, but I stuck with them and got my degrees in them. I didn't start and then quit in the middle. Hey, that's the dry out. You know?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just saying, is she, huh?
She'll figure it out. I mean, you know what I mean? She's still only 19, so she'll figure it out.
Yeah, she'll figure it out. She's just getting started. You know, I just wish when she starts, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I mean, it's okay to have degrees in different fields. Don't get me wrong, but she's got to finish one and then go to another one.
I know, but I changed 3 times and it was fine. So she'll be fine once she gets a little bit more, you know, into practicing what she wants to do and see. You know what I mean? Because you had me go, remember? You had me go with the lawyers and all that, remember? So.
Yeah, now she's wanting to do cosmetic surgery or something, not cosmetic surgery, but.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Makeup surgery, makeup, cosmetic, makeup of something.
Yeah, but she still has to get a degree in nursing for that.
Yeah, the lady that does my Botox and laser and stuff like that. Yeah, she's an RN, and that's she does that. But she still has to work up on her doctor's license.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a good field to get into because they make good money now. They make good money. They really make good money. And it's a good field to go into, you know, because she likes makeup, she likes to look pretty, so that's a good field.
Yeah, exactly.
She's pretty, and that's a good field for her to go in, where she can make some money.
Save her some money.
Huh?
Save her some money doing it herself.
Yeah, and save me some money by doing it for me. Because I just paid them $1,500 the other day to do some stuff. Anytime you get any kind of makeup surgery or anything done, you got to pay cash. They don't charge. The insurance don't pay for it. It's called cosmetic surgery.
No. Yeah, exactly.
You know.
What did you do the other day?
Huh?
What did you get done the other day?
I got well, I didn't get it done the other day. I got it back here a while back. I was supposed to went the other day and got another treatment done. I had laser surgery done.
Oh.
On my face.
Okay.
I got something.
All right.
And I had the tummy tuck done, so I'm flat as Harley now. So I'm
I remember
I'm
that.
just as flat as can be. Flatter. Yeah, I'm a flatter. I had my tummy tuck done, and I done my face, and I got me a boyfriend now.
Oh, Lord. Another one again.
No, this one I think is going to be a keeper for a little while. This one is, huh?
Is this the one from the beach?
Hey, B, I don't want to be critical this early into the conversation, but you thought the last one was a keeper too. But listen, you do you, boo. You out there just living your best life with your tummy tuck and your laser surgery and your new boyfriend. Good for you, ain't B.
Yeah, he kind of had to apologize for me because he had never been around Southern people before. And he was trying to correct me on my English, and he's learned that he don't do stuff like that. So
Exactly.
he apologized to me and asked me for forgiveness. So I told him no problem, and I forgave him. And he's not correcting me on English or anything no more like that. And he treats me with respect, and he's beginning to understand my language now. And he's beginning to understand. That's how everybody down south talks. That's the Southern girl. It's the Southern slang. Some of the slang words. He'll look at me and say, like the other day, he asked me what was cooter. I said, what? Yeah. He said, what is cooter? Oh. Yeah. And then someone was talking about snacks, girl privacy. And he said, what is snacks, Brenda? And I had to tell him, those are slang words. He said, I've never heard those slang words before. And he said, I get so confused when people are talking to you and they're using it as slang. And I said, yes, that's why I said, your language up north is different from the language down south. Even our terms we use are different. Oh, yeah. Because, we're Native American Southern Indians and and by him working at the White House and all, he had to speak correct English and, carry himself representative, and he was white collar, and he was on top of the totem pole, and I've seen him on debates with Congress and everything. I mean, he's so very correct English, but he treats me good. He treats me really nice. He knows what's He knows what's left and right. Yeah, and he said, and I told him the other day, I said, you're 73 years old. You're the oldest person I ever dated. Yeah. He said, I could see why. He said, you don't look like you're 70. You were born up in another. Hey, and then I told him, I said, this $300 you've been paying these little hookers. I said, you can just give me that. That's what I told him the other day. Yeah, that's what I told him the other day. I said, you just give me that. And he looked at me and laughed. Because, when they go to these campaign meetings and stuff like that, you see these pretty girls on their arms. They're they escort them and stuff. So that's what I was referring to when I made that comment, Yeah. But he takes me out to dinner theaters here at the beach and and different things, and we do a lot of stuff together. But I just started seeing him, so we're just getting to know each other. So we got plenty of time. There's plenty of time. We got plenty of time. I mean, I don't want to waste too much time on him. I told him that this morning. Call you back. Yeah. I told him not to. He couldn't waste much time because we probably didn't have much time left. So. Yeah.
So,
all
so
right.
it's like, but what, do you need anything, baby? You got money, or do I need to send you a piece?
I mean, I'm about out of what you gave me last month. But,
Okay. So you want me to send
yeah.
I'll have Harley to send you 200.
Okay, I've been making it last for the whole month. You know what I mean?
Well, that's about all I can give you a month, baby, because
No, I know.
I mean, but if you
I know
need
that,
something,
Brenda,
it's an
I was just
emergency,
letting you
I'll do
know.
it. That's fine.
No,
That's
I was
fine.
just letting you know that I was spreading it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll make sure you get your 200. So yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Well, so where's Taylor?
Trailer is in the back seat. He's asleep. We walked him a mile this morning before I came down here to Charleston. So every morning we get up and we do our walk, and every afternoon we walk. And we exercise every day. So Trailer did his walk this morning. He's kind of looked tuckered out.
Yeah. Okay.
So, baby, it's
Alrighty.
getting warm weather now. Are they letting you guys go out any?
We ain't been outside since September.
Do you think they'll let you go out once it gets a little warmer, some baby?
No, they always say they don't have the people to let us out.
Oh my goodness.
It was like 70 degrees here the other day, a couple of days in a row, 60 and 70s, and we don't get to go out. We don't ever get to go out because they always say they don't have the people. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, but I told you when you get ready for me to go out there, the only thing you got to do is let me know, and I'm on my way on the first plane or jet.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Okay. But
All
I'll
right,
make sure I
okay.
get you. I'll have Harley to send you some money. It might be Sunday. You got enough to last you till Sunday?
Yeah. Tomorrow's Sunday, does it? No, tomorrow's Saturday.
No, tomorrow's
okay.
Saturday.
I got you. That's right.
Yeah, tomorrow's
I'll leave
Saturday. That's what I
some,
said. You got enough till Sunday?
Okay. Yeah, till Sunday, yep. Because I put my order in on Sunday. Okay.
Well, I might be
Yeah, no,
able to
that'll
do it
work. 'Cause I
Saturday
can put my
afternoon.
order in Sunday. No, that's fine. I put
Do
my
I
order
need to
in
get it to
Sunday, and
you
I'll come out.
Saturday?
No, I'll come out Sunday afternoon, so that'll be fine.
Okay, I'll have Harley do it Sunday morning for you.
Okay, well, be
Do you
careful.
need any?
drive
Do you
safe.
need? Yeah. Do you need any books or anything? You haven't mentioned no books here lately.
No, I just, as long as I can have food to eat, I'm all right.
But are they letting you go to the library and stuff now?
We don't have a library.
Well, if you want a book or two, you need to let Harley, text Harley or send Harley, let Harley know what kind of books you need. And I'll have Harley get you some books, baby. I know you like to read.
Yeah, I will. I just, as long as I got food and drink.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Well, I'm going to let you go, darling, but you tell Harley what kind of books you want. I'll get you some books. Don't worry about that, okay?
All right. Well, be careful. I'll talk to you soon.
I love you, darling. Bye.
All right, love you too. Bye.
Bye, baby.
Thank you for using.
Now, I ask y'all, where else are y'all going to hear a 70-year-old woman explain what a cooter is and either a snatch or a snacks? I could not tell. Where else are y'all going to hear stuff like that? That is the type of quality content that you will get here at the Ward Case Studies and over at Alex Erickson's channel. Nowhere else, okay? We bring you 5-star content here. Cannot even believe they were having that conversation. And where is MK Lynn? Y'all, we have got to track MK Lynn down. He done missed out on Aunt Brenda and her explanations of the difference between Southern phrases and Northern phrases and all the things. And and Aunt Brenda's all booed up. She's got a new man. He takes her to dinner theater. And she told him, now listen, you don't got to spend that $300 on them hookers. Just give them to me. So, whew, I don't know where Allie went. We got to we got to find old MK Lynn. He's gonna be sorry he missed out on that conversation. All right, I think Allie might have had to step away or something. I'm gonna play the next call. All right, here we go.
Hello, hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm sitting in my living room. The kids are kind of loud. Hold on one second. Hey, baby girls. Can you stay downstairs so I can go talk on the phone with Miss T upstairs? Yes. Yes. You want to tell Miss T hi real quick?
Hi. Hey.
You can hold the phone to say hi, Miss T.
Hey, I sent you a letter. So I don't know if they'll give
Oh,
it to you.
she sent you a letter. So my oldest wants to know when it should be here.
Man, I don't know how long it takes to get all the way there, but hopefully you'll get it soon.
Yeah,
It's a long way away.
Yeah, Miss T lives a long way away, so she said hopefully you should be getting it soon, okay? All right, I'm gonna take my phone call upstairs, okay? I'll be right back in the rest housing. But yeah, no, so what's new with you?
Huh?
What's new with you?
Just hanging out, trying to figure out why we keep getting shut down, locked down, open up, locked down. Like none of us know what in the world's going on.
I gotta pause. Okay, I know that listening to that just now went all over all y'all. It went all over all me too. It just I can't believe I don't know why I'm shocked. I shouldn't be shocked, but it does. I can't. The amount of bad judgment in the first few seconds of that call, I just can't. Cindy, Amy is a friend of Leticia's that Letecia met after she was arrested and charged. Amy started writing Letecia letters, and then letters turned into phone calls, and phone calls turned into video visits, and then all of that turned into, at one point, Amy having power of attorney for certain things for Letecia. So yeah, I just can't listening to it's just going all over me. And I don't know where Allie is, but I hope she doesn't hear this because I know this is going to make her so mad. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Go downstairs, your sister. What? Yes, go ahead. I'm sorry. you know how it goes with kids.
Yeah. I was just saying, I don't know. We keep getting locked down and unlocked, and we haven't even been out in 25 hours, and we don't even we came out, locked down, came out. We're all like trying to figure out what is really going on, you know?
Yeah. Did they say
they think they lost somebody or something. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how we lose somebody.
Oh, did I say how the hell did they lose somebody?
I don't know. It's just probably an error in the computer. I mean, it's not like anybody can go anywhere. I mean, and they take you where you go out of here. So it's just got to be them either screwing with people, or otherwise just some people are just incompetent. You know how that goes.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, what it surprised me because look who you're working with there. Common sense is not a very popular trait where you work, or where you're at, I should say.
No, and it's like, come on, man. We've been sitting in here for 25 hours. Where in the heck do we got to go out of what door that weren't even open? Like, come on now, this is ridiculous. Like, you literally can't move out of this whole ward unless someone bugs you out, and there ain't nobody bugging nobody out.
Yeah. Has Red hit off in there lately?
No, God, thank God. But hopefully she ain't coming tonight because she works tonight.
Oh, she said she works tonight?
Yes. Hopefully she don't come in tonight. Please, God.
Yeah, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, but have you heard from Harley at all lately?
No, I'm gonna call her a little bit. I finally got Aunt Brenda, and then she said Harley's about to get off work, so I was gonna call her in a little bit. I was gonna tell you that if you, I got those numbers written down for the 2020 return. Do you think I should would it be just easier to do that?
What were the numbers for, you said?
Like I got numbers I got an actual W-2 for 2020. So do you think it'd be easier for me to just do that to figure out that whole other thing?
Honestly, yeah, probably that would probably be your best bet.
Okay. I got the numbers written down. I got the boxes and the numbers for the W-2 or whatever, and I got them all written down and the amount paid in because it was only 2 paychecks, you know what I mean, for the year.
Right.
Yeah.
I think go ahead and do it. Just don't this right.
Yeah. Do you know, if it's an older year, do you have to just send them paperwork or what?
That I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if you'll be able to call into the IRS and ask them. But that one
I tried
I
to
don't.
call, but the problem is, you can't dial additional things without our phone hanging up.
Oh, really?
Mhm. Like if you try to dial an additional button on our phones, it hangs up. So I didn't know.
Yeah, I noticed.
Or you do it yourself or whatever, or you know how you can do the filing for free?
Yeah.
But that's what I was just trying to figure out because I tried to call, but if you dial additional digit, it hangs you up.
Yeah, I know. I think it was last night you tried to call me. I put on speakerphone and my husband was sitting beside me and I was like, go through the prompt of blah 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 +0 to accept the call and rather than press 0, I was like, your call cannot be completed at this time. And my husband looked at me, he's like, you weren't joking, were you?
Yeah, well, it's doing that if I call out, and you have to press a button. So I called the IRS number, but then I did, and you press the button to what department you need, and then because I called on my own account, you know what I mean? And then I press the button, it hangs up.
That's so weird.
Tisha, a woman of your high level of education should be able to figure out how to get around that. I mean, you push no buttons, and eventually it will connect you to the operator. Duh.
That's so bizarre.
I know. Crazy.
What else is new in your world? Anything fun and exciting going on lately?
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Huh, guess not. I guess there wasn't anything fun and exciting going on in Letecia's world. Just hung right up.
And Bendy, I'm sorry that I missed the last pause, but no, that was pretty funny. So what's going on in your world in all silence? Hold on one second.
Gosh. I can't with Letecia and Amy. It's the worst, you know?
Yes,
It's
they are.
absolutely
Sorry,
the
I was
worst.
trying to get Rambo to come in. No, I'm not even going to lie to you, or even the chat either. I sat down while we were listening to Aunt Brenda in the house in front of the heater and fell right to sleep.
You need a heater already?
Yes, it's getting down to 55 and 50 at night, and I'm freaking freezing.
Oh.
But then it's when you're in front of I don't know, it just makes you
I
more
know.
tired.
Oh, I know. I know. That's why I'm
Oh
over
my
here
gosh.
with the fan on so that I'll stay awake.
I'm outside now, so I'm not I'm gonna be. Which I told Jen when we said it, I was like, I know I'm gonna be so tired at that hour, but we got this. It'll be okay. We just
Yeah.
can't go too late.
No, we can't. Thank you, Noodle, for gifting a membership, babe. I appreciate that. If you're the one that got the membership, please be sure and thank Neat Noodle. Very sweet of you, babe. I appreciate that. Oh,
Yeah,
Lord. All right. Go ahead. I'm listening.
is it not getting cold? We're actually tonight. It's going to be 48 here. Is it not getting cold where you are yet at nighttime, or
Have we not
no
talked
heater
about
yet?
that I live in the 7th layer of hell? No, it's not cold here. It's 72 right now. It's perfect. I will
Lucky.
say that after Milton, there was a cold front that came through. That is what like steered him or whatever. And for Florida, a cold front, in my opinion, and I'm not a meteorologist, so I don't know exactly how to explain this, but it sort of dries the air out. It's not as humid. So it's not like cold or cooler. I guess in a way it is because it's not humid. It's drier for Florida.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like, you don't walk outside and you're like, it's like a sauna in here. It's not like that. It feels good.
Well, I don't know what it's so weird here because I was looking at the beach that's like 45 minutes from me, and all week long there at nighttime it's going to be like 65, 70, but I don't know why here it's getting so cold, but it is. So
It's crazy. All right.
got to
So,
deal
okay.
with it.
Got to deal with it. All right. So
No,
the
you're
next
yawning.
call, I know. The next call is Harley.
Okay.
And I think this one is a little bit longer with Harley. I feel like this is like a 12-minute call with Harley. And I don't remember what they talked about, to be honest with you, because sometimes I disassociate. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey.
okay. So today Tisha has decided that her personality is Tigger, not Eeyore. Fantastic. It should be a fantastic call. Here we go.
I'm just watching SmackDown.
Ooh.
Jumping off the top rope, throwing blows on them. Yeah, girl, I mean, this is how I gotta be. One minute I'll be all right, next minute I'll be crazy. What did you do today? I heard you worked at Soho.
Yeah, I did. Who told you that, Brenda?
Yes.
Yeah.
How is the sushi place?
It's good.
Cool. Well, I thought I'd call you tonight because I know I want to get you tomorrow. Wait, what's tomorrow? Oh, yeah, I might can get you tomorrow. Well, good, then. I can call you then, too. What time you go to work tomorrow?
I don't work tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Well, I will call you tomorrow, too, so we can catch up, girl. Not catch up, but catch up.
Yeah. April is crazy, Mom.
Huh?
She's crazy.
Why?
She told me how she's booked all these vacations and she bought a new car.
Oh, God. She's bipolar. I keep telling you, she's just like me. You just got to, she's just a little worse than me. Just go along with it. Okay, sure. Yep. Okay. Look how many times I've done that. I'd be like, Harley, you want to go to Jamaica? Harley, we're going here. We're getting off this cruise. We're going on that cruise. It's just part of bipolar. Look it up. That's just how it works. Impulsive, go crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
Then be chill and just hanging out in your room and don't want to do anything. You know how she gets missing? I mean, the same thing I do. So, she's just a little bit more severe with it because she's older. So, you know what I mean? You just got to keep praying for her. Hopefully she can overcome it one day. But she is also 70. You know what I mean? She told me she was in Charleston.
Yeah, so she's visiting her cousin or something.
Yeah. And I thought, alrighty. And she was like telling me crazy stuff, and I was like, okay. But anyway. Okay, well, I just want to try to call you tomorrow too, so I can talk to you more tomorrow when it's not loud in here. If I call you in the morning, it won't be that loud.
Alrighty.
Huh?
I said alrighty.
Okay, guess what? Remember?
What?
Hey,
What? Hello?
we could have been superstars. Remember, we were jacking cars. Now it's not safe for you. You switched like a beep beep. I heard that song.
You switched like a
Kangaroo. I had that song going at 6 o'clock this morning because I was waiting on my Mount Westmore to come on, my big subwoofer. I love that song. So I was waiting on that to come on, but then Big Energy come on 6 times, which I like Big Energy, but I'm still waiting on my other song, and I didn't get it. I was trying, you know. There's another one I like too. And then I like the one where it's like, oh, hold on. My track record's so clean.
Oh, yeah, I don't know the name of it. It's called though.
That's the only part I'll be singing. I wait on that part to come on. I just be like, my track record's so clean. And I just be yelling that around everywhere. But anyway, I'll just go be my own super gremlin. Yeah. Oh, guess what? I forgot to tell you about. Remember I told you about the Aaron Westbury, right? Okay. Guess what song he sang? What song? Oh my gosh, I'm so wild and manic right now. Guess what song he sung, or who he sung the song from?
What?
Sam Hunt, your dad.
Oh.
That's why I knew it was meant for y'all to be friends.
That's funny.
But yeah, because you know Sam wrote that song about me, that 23, you'll never be 23 with anyone but me. Yeah, so like I was like, what? He's talking to me, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I know, I'm crazy. Anyway, all right, I love you. Bye. Bye.
I love you. Bye.
Thank you for using Global.
Did she say Sam Hunt, your dad? Like the singer is Harley's dad?
Hello.
Hey,
Oh,
Hi.
what are you doing?
Jen smoking. What the hell?
Oh, what are y'all doing today? Hello? Harley.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Be careful hitting buttons as you go.
Oh, I said we just got Coastables.
You just got Coastables?
Mhm.
Nice. I like Coastables. Cool. That's all y'all gonna do?
Yeah, and I'm going to return something.
Why? You don't like it?
I can't hear you.
I said, why?
To answer you, Allie, yes and yes. She did say Sam Hunt. And yes, I was outside smoking. I put it in the chat. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see it, but wow. Oh my God. I just can't believe just because, dude, your her dad is not alive. It's not funny to use that in your little freaking games. It's just, wow. I don't know. She'll never cease to amaze me.
never. I mean, just when you think you've reached the pinnacle of Keisha's level of ridiculousness, she says, no, hold my hoops and my slides. And she gets even more ridiculous. She just doesn't care. I can't imagine what it would be like growing up with her at all.
Yeah, dramatic.
I mean,
For real.
yeah. And I know that Harley is one of those really polarizing people. And there's, that happen in cases, not every case has somebody that's like polarizing, but Harley is in this case. And I feel like not enough grace is given to Harley sometimes, because let's be honest, okay? Letecia raised her. You think Letecia just got like this in 2020 or 2019 or 2018? No. This has been her. This is who she is, and this is who raised Harley. And for her, look at people who don't have anything traumatic happen to them in their lives, and yet they turn out to be violent criminals, right?
Yeah.
They've had no trauma, nothing, right? It comes out of nowhere. But Harley has managed to be a productive member of society, and I think we ought to give her a little grace just for that. You know,
Yeah, I agree.
cut her some slack.
Yeah, I'm
You
with
know,
you.
you don't gotta like her, but cut her a little slack. All right, here we go.
Why? You didn't like it?
Okay.
No.
Cool. Well, I just thought it was a free call.
What are you doing?
Just played spades. The season finale of the cleaning lady comes on tonight.
Oh.
And then that's about it.
Nice. Oh, I'm tired.
Said you're tired?
Yeah, the time change.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Because I
How's
woke up
Naya
this
doing?
morning because I normally wake up kind of early. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so late.
Oh, yeah. You didn't have to work?
Hmm?
You didn't have to work?
No,
Why not?
because I work tomorrow.
What's Naya doing? I mean, like, what is she doing okay? Is she doing better? I mean, I know,
Yeah, she's good.
y'all take Sadie out today? On a walk?
Yeah, Sadie went on a walk and she prayed, and then I had my door cracked and she thought I was shutting her out and she started whining, but all she had to do was push the door open.
Aw. They have this America's Funniest Animals, and there's always these Frenchies on there. They're always doing crazy stuff. I said, Holly needs to film something and send it in to America's Funniest
No,
Videos
yeah.
and America's Funniest Animal.
I do, I really do.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, there was a bunch of
She's
that.
always doing crazy stuff. Car, go. I'm going to miss the green light.
Well, girl, you better wait.
Well, I missed it already.
Cool. All right. All right, well, I'll let you go so y'all can be safe driving, and I'll be on the phone with her.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Is it warm there?
It's 57.
Oh, okay, that ain't bad. All right,
But I think
well,
it's colder than that.
be careful, drive safe, okay?
Okay, love you.
Okay, love you.
Did I make you yawn?
Huh?
Did I make you yawn?
Did you make me yawn?
Yeah.
No, did you hear yawn?
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably because the cinema's at me. Like, the close people are right here at me.
Oh. Okay.
No, I don't yawn when people yawned. Okay, bye.
Alrighty. Bye.
I mean, the only thing I can add to that is this. When I listen to Harley and Letecia talk, it makes me sad at the lack of things that they have to really talk about, because I talk to my kids all the time, and we never run out of things to talk about. There's no like weird, awkward pauses or silences. We always have something to talk about, and it makes me sad. Not for Letecia, I don't give a rat's fat kneecap about her, but it does make me feel sad for Harley. And I do hope that Harley finds somebody in her life that is an older female than her, like someone that can be sort of like a mother to her, someone who can guide her. Because, like I was I can't remember how old I was when my mom passed away. I wasn't 40 yet. I was in my 30s, I think 38. And yeah, because I turned
Sorry.
40 in 2017. Yeah. Oh, it's okay, babe. I'm all right. But you miss your mom, and that is me having my mom every day of my life. You know what I mean? Until
Yeah.
she passed away. It's not like she went to jail or prison, especially for something like this. But even now, like sometimes, like even with the hurricane, there were some things, there were like moments getting ready for it and stuff that I did sort of feel like I might have needed an adultier adult around. Okay. And I can't turn to my husband to be the adultier adult because we were 18 and 21 when we got together. So, I mean, we had some raising, but then the rest of the raising of us, we raised each other. So we're basically in the same boat. Not good. So, but I, it makes me sad for Harley, because it didn't, Letecia did something to take herself away from her child. You know what I mean? Like it's the result of her actions. And she can't even pull herself together to even attempt to be anywhere in the vicinity of a mom to Harley. She's just such a ugh, ugh, so gross.
My internet is so crap. The last like 2 words of
Oh, bye. Thank you, Sunday Doodles, for it says your devices aren't connected, Allie. I can't let you up. Thank you, Sunday Doodles, for gifting 5 memberships. If you are the recipient of one of those memberships, let me text Allie to let her know that her devices aren't connected. Please thank Sunday Doodles for your gifted membership. Yes, and this whole bye thing, this is a new thing. There she is. I couldn't let you up the first time. It said your devices weren't connected.
dude, I don't know. And on like just now, I don't know I don't know what it was, but the sound went out and my earbuds did something funky. And like then I don't know, but my devices were connected. Like I couldn't tell on my end. I don't know what's going on.
So weird.
Let's just try to keep it pushing. I don't know. Next time I'm gonna do it from my computer.
Thank you. Well, next time we'll be on your
Because I don't know
your
if it's
stream,
my
so you'll
phone
have
or what.
to. Next time you'll have to run the stream, so we'll have to
Well,
be on your
yeah, but I mean,
computer.
next time we're here.
Oh, I'm telling you, get off that
Yeah, I
dadgum
know,
app.
you're right. Yeah,
It's just sad.
I
All right,
know.
so
I know.
it's just sad. Okay, so let's keep pushing through because we have like 3 more calls, which is 23 minutes and 2 seconds. You see, look at this math. All right, here we go. The next call is Amy. Brace yourselves.
Good afternoon.
Hey, how are you?
I am doing good. How are you today?
Okay, just, hanging out.
It's so funny because I was literally like just thinking about you. Like I was sitting in my car in front of the school getting ready to pick up my daughter. So I don't know why, but I just thought about you. I was like, I wonder how she's doing today. And I was getting ready to get out of the car and I saw you were calling. I was like, oh, it's awesome.
Aw. That's nice.
Oh, that's why. That's why, because I set up a video visit. I think it was last night. I scheduled one for tomorrow, and I got an email that they canceled it. And I was like, what the hell? So I set up another one for Thursday instead.
That's crazy. They be doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder, because it doesn't say why they canceled it. It just said it had been canceled. And I was like, well, I'll just set up another one for Thursday instead. But what's new in your world?
Nothing, girl. Nothing is ever new here except crazy.
Has anything fun or exciting happened in the last couple of days at all?
Well, there was this one girl here, and she lied and told everybody she was here from DOC because she had been there for 15 years. And then so everybody woke her up, and they were like, she's not a DOC. We know that.
Yeah.
And everybody knew they weren't a DOC or whatever. And then she came up with all these stories. And You're gonna trip out. So you know, she asked me, could she take with her to go? She's like,
Oh, God.
She's like, can I take your underwear to go? I was like, what?
What?
Yes, girl. She's crazy.
Why? What was the need for that?
I don't know. It was scary. Like, I was just looking at her like, what in the world? But luckily, the deputy came over and I was like in the visitation area and just reading the Bible, whatever. And he was like, oh, y'all don't have to visit. You can't visit. I was like, thank you. Because I looked at him and went, help.
That's so awkward. Like, I can't even imagine, like, how did you even respond to that? Were you just like, no?
I didn't even say anything. Luckily, the guy just happened to look around the corner and was like, and I went, help, with my mouth.
I don't even know, like, I'm trying to think if I was in that position, how would I respond? I don't even know if I could say anything back in response. Like, I don't even know if I could say no.
Yeah, well, she was doing a motion, trying to run a mocha on people, but everybody had already figured out what she was doing with authority. Like, she came up to our door, and she was like, hey, I need that noodle for the apple. And I just looked at her and said, look, you done got the wrong door. You think you're about to tell somebody's commissary. I said, Amy. I said, you done got the wrong door if you think about calling people commissary, because that ain't how it works.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was that.
When did this girl get there? How long has she been there?
She had only been here a few days, but claiming she was here on a writ from prison, and we knew she wasn't. Because you know everybody in here. People say that. People looking up, check it up to see if it's legit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wonder what's she trying to do? Like make herself seem like she was like more hardened than what she actually is.
I guess so. And like, remember Ray used to do that, but then we were like, okay, either she's working for somebody or not. But then she had this.
Yeah.
And I was telling everybody she had this whole real pen. And I was telling everybody it's got a camera playing in there. I don't know why y'all trying to buy it.
Yeah. I was about to tell you too. I was talking to Caitlin earlier today over text. I think that she said she's coming in. I'm gonna go check my phone real quick. I think she said that she's coming in this week to see you, and she's gonna bring those papers for you to sign for the para stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. She's gonna be coming in this week to see you so that you get that paper signed. I was like, all right, I'll let her know. So at least get that done, taken care of.
Cool.
And like I said, hopefully, I know when I talked to the para people, they told me after they get that form, it should take them like 6 to 8 weeks. So hopefully it won't take them that long to get the money deposited into your account.
Yeah.
But how have you been doing lately aside from that crazy girl wanting your underwear?
Well, I was on day number 4 without sleep, so hopefully I could sleep tonight. I don't know. Girl.
You on day 4 of no sleep?
Yes. Like, I just been going wild, like anxiety and all kinds of stuff, just manic as heck, running around. I was on the desk dancing. So they would play the song, so I was like on the desk, getting off, going crazy. And the people were just looking at me like, what is going on? And I was like, I don't know, it's called bipolar, and I am wild right now. And so, like, because, you know, like, okay, so, like, I used to be with Sam Hunt, right? Remember Sam Hunt was Harley's dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he wrote a song called 23, and I know he wrote it for me, but the problem is he's like, we'll always have 4 babies. And I'm like, who the heck is talking about 4 babies? We got 4 babies. And, you know, he's like, you'll never be 23 with anyone but me. And I'm like, okay, now, we got problems.
Yeah.
I have to send him a message and be like, what are you talking about, dude?
So, when you, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I just said that was that.
Yeah. So, when you don't sleep for a couple days in a row, like, will you end up, like, crashing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, the other night when I talked to you, girl, I was so tired.
A couple of days.
I got off the computer, and I went to the other room, and I just laid down for a split second, and I knocked the fuck out. Like, I hadn't slept very good the past couple of days. If I go a certain amount of days without sleeping, then I, like, will rack out really hard. Is that how you are, too, or?
Girl. Like, well, okay, so, like, usually when it gets, like, really, really bad, they'll, like, open my nightmare mist, and then they help me sleep a couple hours. So.
I don't get why they won't put you on, like, they just put my husband on hydroxyzine, like, the anxiety stuff.
It doesn't work for me.
Oh, it doesn't?
I have severe panic disorder. Like, hydroxyzine does nothing for me but drive out my allergies.
Yeah, that's what I was telling my husband. I was like, it kind of doubles as like it's an antihistamine. I was like, so it kind of could be used as an allergy medicine too for some people. He hasn't even filled it yet because he does not like taking like medicine.
Like
But-
it'll work for him the first 2 or 3 days, a week at most, and then that's it.
Well, I don't. If you tried that and it doesn't work, I don't know why they don't take you on something a little bit stronger. Like I know you don't necessarily want to take medication, but something like anxiety meds, like a Klonopin or something like that. You know what I mean? Something that actually would work.
Yeah, they won't give anything like that. Hydroxyzine and Buspar, that's it.
Man, that Buspar stuff doesn't work at all.
No, and then they won't give me the Zyprexa, which is only because they're the dumbasses that didn't get the stuff from Carolina Forest. That's them. Because I was taking depression meds, then I took the Zyprexa for bipolar. So like, I don't understand.
I don't either. I mean, what's
I put that in a suit. I put that in a lawsuit. So.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, make sure like you document that and the fact that they still haven't. I'm guessing they still haven't fixed this issue with your stomach medicine you're supposed to be taking, right?
Yeah. So what I did was so we had someone call over to the place that had sent it to Denver because we wanted to know, do they just give you like court dates or like how that works? Because the thing says, because this other girl's filing one, so I figured let her do it. That way they could, get all the information. And so she had them call whatever and ask like, how does it work, whatever. And like the paperwork says don't attach like documentation of proof or anything yet. So
right.
I guess what we were trying to figure out is like, what do we do to keep it up with? So they told her to like, if it's a problem, keep trying to like correct the situation, and just so that way you can keep getting denials of the situation. And so like I messaged medical and told them about it. Asked could I get fiber and could I get my right stomach meds, which they're gonna keep saying no. So that way I keep, you know what I mean, like a paper trail. So then I messaged programs and I told them, hey, I'm trying to figure out about correcting this religious preference thing. How long do I get violated on something I didn't even do? And so they said 6 months. So then I asked who the program manager was, because I'm sending a supplemental attachment to add the program manager to the lawsuit, because the program manager is not refusing it too. So I got the deputy and the program manager. And then I asked for them to get my medical records that them and the state hospital asked for what meds I was taking in Carolina Forest. And so I signed the paper for them to get both, but neither one of them ever did it. So Kyle was the only one who actually requested and went through the whole process. So, and last time I checked, they were waiting on it. But anyway, so that on there shows the Zyprexa, and of course the Zytomed's always on, yada yada yada. And then I requested the stuff to come from Florida. I think that's what Taylor was working on at Dr. Fleshman's. Yeah. But anyway, so like I just wrote all that to like have in there for them to keep denying it on the religious, on the medical, on the stomach, and on the mental health meds, because eventually they'll ask me for what evidence I have to show that they denied these rights or done wrong. So
Well, it's good that you got it all documented, because so if you think about it, right, they're supposed to give you at least the bare minimum that you need to survive as a person, right? So if you have medical conditions, they should be treating said medical conditions in an appropriate time frame with the appropriate material. But they're not doing that, which is like a huge violation of like basic constitutional rights. And by them like delaying and taking all their time trying to get shit right, like isn't that kind of like delaying the whole like process of a speedy trial because they're taking forever to get stuff done?
Well, yeah, and like they've just been doing that the whole time, like through this process. You know what I mean? It's just clearly, obviously, that continue to do it, because like the public defender's office did it on purpose, originally, which I even told them, I don't know why you're doing this, you're wasting time. You know what I mean? It came out to be proven that that's what they just kept doing to waste time. You know what I mean? That was one of the reasons I got rid of them, because I proved that they were wasting time in the methods they were doing to like keep from going. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Them. You know what I mean? But
yeah, well, I think honestly, all the documentation that you have is going to be really good for the lawsuit, because I feel like you got more than enough sufficient evidence to prove exactly what you're trying to prove.
Yeah.
They've not been treated correctly, not been treated fairly. You know, it seems like they're doing this shit either because they don't care or because they have some kind of bias, or it's a combination of the two.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, both.
I was looking at the
There's also a third option, Amy, that you just haven't even considered, which is the fact that Leticia's a lying liar face who tells lies, and none of these meds are necessary, which is why she's not getting them. Stop it.
the court website, see if there's any new documents for your case this morning, actually. I didn't see anything new. It was like ended in December, but they started like a whole new thread for, I guess, additional postings. So there's been nothing new since January, but I saw the thing about the change of venue with the DA's response to the change of venue request. I was rolling my eyes the whole time I was reading it because he was saying that, you know, you have to have the burden of proof to, you know, explain why you want a change of venue type thing, and that you haven't met that burden of proof. I was like, how hasn't she? Because like all of Colorado Springs knows it's like going to be very biased. So I was like, I was rolling my eyes the whole time I was reading it. Like, that's the dumbest excuse I've ever read on a piece of paper.
I know. You just have to read it and laugh at the stuff that
Well,
gets
my husband's off work today, and I was reading it. I was like, this is stupid, because like that's the whole point of asking for a change of venues, because you don't feel like you can get an impartial jury of your peers, and you're saying that you haven't met that. Like, what else are you supposed to do? Like, I don't feel like why that was his response. I just thought it was stupid and frustrating. I'm sorry you have to go through all this crap.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
But just keep holding out, because it's getting closer to the end, and hopefully you won't have to deal.
Yes, it's a terrible shame. What a burden, and everything that Letecia has to go through. You're right, Amy.
For too much longer.
I know. What was I going to say? Oh, will you message Aunt Brenda for me and ask her, can she don't forget to put the money on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll have to do it right now. She called me like a week or so ago, and she's like, I might have more work for you to do, more papers to serve. And I was like, okay. And then she never got back with me. So,
well, she was out of town because I called her and she was in Charleston. So I was like, okay, well, that's probably why she didn't put it on there yet, because she said she'd be in Charleston the whole weekend and she probably forgot today. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember she told me she would be out of town. Yeah, I'll shoot her a text with like a reminder.
Cool.
She's a nice little lady. I like her.
Yeah. So.
Oh. Have you been able to talk to Harley at all recently?
I just called her. Her and Naya. That was her friend that her mom died. They've been friends since they were fourth grade. They were hanging out.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
That's my favorite when they do that, when they lie and say that you have 1 minute remaining and then they just disconnect the call. What a shame. Ugh.
Or did Tisha hang up? I wonder, did you, which you could see, but I wonder
I
if
don't
she just hung
remember.
up.
I think
She'd just be like, screw it, I'm done.
Most of them do say inmate hung up, now that I think about it.
That's
but
funny.
I mean,
I wonder,
she got out of Amy what she wanted. She wanted Amy to to message Aunt B. Amy said she would, and then she was done.
Yeah, and Tisha, she's probably as done with that call as we were.
Yeah. I mean, okay. I'm sorry you have to go through all of this and they're making it so hard. Spoiler alert, Amy, Leticia's lawsuit against El Paso County is going to be dismissed. Okay. And maybe you should I can't with Amy. I'm not even going to get on that tangent because I just rage. But nobody needs to hear all that, because I said we'd keep it tight, and we're going to make it. We are at 1:14 and we have 1:23 to go.
Okay.
All right. We can do it. I think these are two quickies. And I do think, let me tell you, I think both of them are Amy, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, these next two are Amy. Woohoo! Okay. More Amy. So yeah, Amy Esquire is about to show up, has entered the chat. She's giving legal advice.
Amy Esquire.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, I have something to tell you. You won't believe it.
Oh, tell me. You're welcome. I want to hear it now. I'm excited.
So, I got this other psychiatrist who came to give me my meds for bipolar.
What? Good,
and,
good.
and to give me the right anxiety meds.
Oh, they did?
I know. Don't you think that's like that's a shocker? Like I almost fell out.
Can you tell me like what they gave you or?
Girl, I forgot. Instead of doing the Zyprexa, it was something else because I told him about how the Zyprexa be making me hungry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called, girl. But they gave me the martezapam at night for the PTSD, and then I forgot the other thing. But as soon as I get them, I'll tell you because I told him like what worked and what didn't work, and like what I liked about certain things and what I didn't like about certain things, and like all that stuff. And so then he was like, okay, like trying to put it all together to see which ones work better. And because I told him like the nightmare meds, like don't stop the nightmares, they make them more vivid. So that's why we're adding like the PTSD meds, which. Like, I had martezapam whenever I came in and got arrested, so, like, I don't understand why it was a problem to get it, but now he still got it on there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm so glad to hear that. That is awesome. I'm glad that they got somebody in there who actually, like, cared to take the time to listen to what you had to say and find something that's going to work for you. The stuff that they gave you for the PTSD, I've taken that for, like, sleeping, like, to help me sleep at night. I think it works really well, so I hope it helps you out, too.
Yeah, so, like, he comes to my door and he's like, I've heard that you've been really wild and crazy the last couple of days. And I'm like, huh? Well, I mean, obviously I knew because, you know, they write reports on everything. They do logs on everything. And so
Right,
I was laughing with the Deb. I was like, because I said something about the whole why be running to the bed thing. And I'm like, hey, because they be having people in here doing drugs and stuff. I'm like, I don't have anything to do with drugs, so I don't want to be up all night and people thinking that, you know what I mean? Because they know better than that, you know? So I was
Yeah.
like, I said, that's why I be doing it. And they're just looking at me like, you're crazy. I was like, well, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, y'all won't help me with nothing. And he was like, well, that's why I'm here. I'm like, thank God.
Well, did you tell him, like, you know, part of the reason why, like, you know, you have problems sleeping and maybe get manic is because, I mean, you've been through a lot in your life. Like, you've been through a lot in a very short amount of time.
Well, yeah, and he was just like, start off low in the room. I was just the teens because the only thing I did before was the 30s. But I was like, that's fine because it had been a long time. And I was like, I don't even need strong stuff like that anyway because, you know, I don't like being, you know, like I love being high functioning and hyper anyway. So like just to tone it down a little bit in the mood to be perfect, you know?
Yeah.
So
That's good. Now, here's the hoping that the people that actually give out the medication, here's the hoping they are actually consistent and they hand you your medicine when you're supposed to have it. You know what I mean?
okay.
I hope they do. That's awesome news.
Yeah, so we'll see if it just gets on the meds or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
well, make sure, I mean, you probably already thought of this, make sure, you know, if the people that hand out the medicine, if they don't give you what you're supposed to be given now, make sure you document that too and send up as many grievances as you can.
Yeah,
that's awesome news though. I'm very happy for you. That's great. Did that happen today or was that yesterday?
No, it just happened today.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's.
Thank you for using Global Telink.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
I know. I can't even. I can't.
She hung up again.
She did. She gets tired of talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm not going to say it. It's too mean and too harsh. Should we just keep going? This last one is like 5 minutes. So I got 5 minutes, y'all.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I don't know what happened.
I don't either. I was like talking and it was like, it said like, thank you for choosing Global Telink and disconnected. I was like, what the hell?
All right.
Did you already call off the phone or is it tablet?
I'm on the phone.
Oh, I figured. I was like, it's probably what it is. Probably the phone's acting up again.
Probably. Oh my.
Yeah, I forgot. Where did we leave off at? We were talking about your medicine and stuff. I'm super happy for you.
YOLO, I'm saying it. Okay, my thought was imagine that a person like Letecia, who is in jail, hardly has anybody that she can talk to, and she's tired of talking to you. Now, isn't that a sad commentary? Mm-mm-mm.
And she's so full of shit here when she's like, yeah, probably. You can obviously tell she's lying. Like, I don't know, maybe it's
Yes,
just where we listen to her so much, but she sounds so obvious to me that she's so full of it.
yes. She's always full of it. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to interrupt anymore, but it needed to come out, and if I didn't get it out, it was going to be bad. All right, here we go.
I told my husband
No
about that. I
regrets.
was like, that was such good news.
I know. I was like, well, finally. Oh, did Brenda write you back?
No, she hasn't yet. You want me to text her again?
No, I can call her.
Yeah, she hasn't out. Oh, I don't know if she opened it yet. I sent it out yesterday. I haven't even looked.
Yeah, I can call her. She probably, she gets in these phases where she disappears.
Yeah, because I was gonna text her this morning too, and I totally spaced it. I was gonna text her this morning and be like, "Hey, if you get me work, in the Fayetteville area or Hope Mills, like let me know because I've got nothing really going on this week. I can do it for you."
Yeah.
But I totally spaced it. Oh man, how's your day been going today though? Aside from the stuff with the doctor and whatnot.
It's okay. I'm just so tired, but not tired. Like I can't sleep, but I'll be wired up, and my head hurts really bad.
I was gonna ask if you got any sleep last night.
No, my head's hurting.
No. Now, tomorrow, can you go? Because you get commissary on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, but she was supposed to put it on there on Sunday, and I don't know why she didn't. So.
Oh, I wonder if she probably forgot. I don't know. Is she still out of town, or do you think she's back from being out of town yet?
I think she came back, but.
Yeah, maybe she got busy. And cause I know the last time when I texted her, she was like, "Oh, I totally forgot. I got busy," and she felt really bad.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'll be fine. I'll just fast.
Okay. Because you're gonna fast this week.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, I got something to tell you. I forgot to tell you the other day. I sold my house in Indiana.
Oh yeah, you told me. You said what had happened.
Yeah, I got everything finalized. I got an email yesterday. Everything's been finalized and completed. So now I checked the mortgage out to make sure. I want to see if they paid it off yet, but it hasn't gone through. I assume it's going to take some time to show up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got that done. And then that's the good news. And the bad news, I think I might have told you.
Hey, Amy, guess what? Tisha doesn't care.
Like my husband's company's not been doing too good. Because I think I told you the driver.
About that. That sucks.
Yeah, him and his partners yesterday decided they're just going to go ahead and close it out, dissolve it. So he's going to sell all of his assets out and just try to do it later when the economy's better and Joe Biden's probably not president, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was making some dumb comments earlier, and I was like, blaming the gas on Putin, all this bull crap. And I'm just like, oh my God, really?
I was going to ask, have you heard about all that crazy stuff going on with Russia and Ukraine right now? It's insane.
Yeah, I watch the world news every day, or you guys listen to it.
Yeah, I was reading the news the other night on Facebook, put the kids to bed, and I went and lay down, and I was reading this article. There was some journalist, he's not from the U.S., but he lives in the U.S., so he does a lot of articles for, Time Magazine and stuff like that. And I guess he was out in the Ukraine doing reporting about the stuff going on out there, and he got shot to death by a bunch of Russian soldiers. I was like, oh my goodness.
It's crazy.
It's wild out there. There's a bunch of TikTok videos and stuff of what's going on out there. It's crazy.
You won't know where it's happening. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm back. Someone was asking me for something.
Oh, no, you're good. Oh man. How are things? Do you still have the same cellmate that you've had for a while now?
Do what now?
You still are your cellmate? Is it still that one girl, the one that was having issues? Wasn't she having issues getting her medicine or something, or she was on her medicine and the one helping her out?
She got in trouble for acting a fool or something with the deputy, something crazy like that.
Oh, they take her out of there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So do you have anybody in your room now, or are you by yourself?
Yeah, I have Amy's in my room now.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that. How's that going?
Good. Yeah, she's in my room now, and we just be hanging out every day, and then
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
And hang up on her again. Sorry.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
Oh my God. I know. I don't know why either. It's just like,
Oh my God. She's just like, I'm out. Click.
yeah. And she's, oh, Amy's in my room. We just be hanging out every day. And then just, click. Oh, it must be the phone's messing up. Tisha's like, yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
It's about the funny part about it is about all of this is Amy can't call Tisha. Tisha has to call Amy.
And she just hangs up on her after she.
Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
was thinking about that too when we were listening. I'm like, well, you're right back on the phone with her, obviously. Oh.
I think she wanted to whine about Aunt B. I don't know. Oh, Tess. Tess says, thank you for these adulterated calls and brilliantly done commentary. Love it. And both of you ladies. Thank you, Tess.
Oh,
Love
Tess,
you
thank
too,
you.
babe.
Yes, love you back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
So
God.
we did it, Allie. It's 11:29. I
Damn.
told you we would stay on task. I'm proud of us.
Me too. We made it with just one little hiccup of me falling asleep listening in the house. I had to come outside.
That's not a hiccup. That's not an actual hiccup. That's
true.
just
And
comfy. You're comfy and warm. That happens to everybody. That's hardly a hiccup.
yeah, and I didn't time anyone out. Like that was my concern, but or anything like that on accident. I've done that falling asleep in Melissa's a couple times in a couple places, accidentally like doing stuff with my wrench when I fall asleep. I guess I just touched my phone and then there's something I don't know.
Oh, babe. Well, I want to thank all of you guys. I promised Allie that we'd be done at 11:30, and here it is, 11:30 on the nose, and we're going to be done for the night. Tomorrow night, watch Allie's channel, her community tab. I'll share it on mine. We are going to do another part, and
Dose.
we will definitely work the calls in. But you guys know that we have stuff going on. We do have Leilani Simon's trial because we definitely Quentin Simon needs justice, and so we have that, and then we also have not to be forgotten. Oh, Sarah Boone. So, but we will still
yeah.
do the calls. Just
Yes.
be patient with us. Be
Yep.
patient with us.
Even if during the week we're doing trials and then on the weekend doing the calls, we'll definitely be doing them.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely be doing it. We just, you guys got to be patient with us. I think everybody is familiar with Allie's and my brand. Time management is still one of those needs improvements.
Yeah. Well, and
Skills.
also we're not in a rush to put them out, even when people are trying to beat us to the punch or whatever, because
Right.
it's not about that. We don't want to just put them out and be the first to do it. That's not really what we want. We want to be able to like discuss it with you guys and each other.
Exactly. All right. So thank you, Allie, for rallying and being here. And thank you to the chat and thank you to the mods. We really appreciate you being here. If you have not done so already, please give your girl a thumbs up on the stream or a thumbs down. I don't judge. And be on the lookout tomorrow for part 2 of More Calls with Tisha.
And more her hanging up on Amy.
Or what's that?
At
you
least
say,
we
Amy?
got that out of it.
I
Yeah.
can't- Oh gosh.
All right.
All
Yes,
right.
thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Jen.
You're welcome, babe. You guys have a great rest of your night, and we will see you tomorrow. Also, I got some stuff coming out that I've been working on, so keep an eye out for that. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it is Halloween and horror related and true
Ooh.
crime related. It's all in one. All right. So
Aw.
you guys have a great rest of your Saturday night. Don't party too hard. There's a thin line between Saturday night and Sunday morning. Y'all have a great night. Bye.
Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do. Well, fuck you.
No malicious intent or effort was towards it.
No militia. Finish her.
Bring me down. I'm on a high right now. I'm living my best life, and y'all can't take that from me. He is
2 minutes later.
We all do a little math sometimes.